10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. Visitor sideline, a look at the Raiders head coach. He's got his defense playing well. They enter this one coming off the shutout in the win a week ago. Opposite him on the Texans sideline, it's D'Amico Ryan. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Man played his prep ball here in the Lone Star State. Ashton Genty. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. And the Raider 1st down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk and get this game rolling.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On play action, here's May. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Genty. Open space to the 35. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A big-time play for Vegas. 41 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Crazy. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, #2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can
No, I
win
missed them.
close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the one.
Oh, he's going to be
All right.
taken down. They got him. Kobe Turner into double figures now. That is sack #10 on the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
It is 3rd and 10.
Ow, what's that? What? Tony.
From the gun, here's Stroud. On the quick slant, caught by Tank Dell. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Texas first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
With that, I will give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
Nice.
Got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Jermaine Pratt in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That's caught left side by Bowers. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, May. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Raiders with the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Genty. He'll get about 2. It is Aziz Al-Shire with the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Out of the gun, here's May. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets, put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's in. What a try. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Vegas. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have it for this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And as we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year.
Here we go. Ready?
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jarian Porter in on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett. He gets in to register sack 19 on the season.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense and Drake May making their way back out. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
To throw on first down is May. He'll find Kinky out of the backfield. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here goes up. Hey, what's that?
May gonna look to throw. That one taken in by St. Brown. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
They'll go play action with May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
Hey, here goes up.
May to the air once more. That is caught side of the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
What's that? 18. What's that?
In motion now, it's Collins. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. A Pro Bowler 4 years running, that is Max Crosby. Getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
In motion now, it's Collins. We'll try to pick this up with a hot pass. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our look at the NFL starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home to take on the Bucs in an NFC South matchup. And it's the rookie first-round draft pick, Emeka Ibuka. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Buccaneers needed this one, and they got it. A victory that helps them keep pace in the NFC wildcard race. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Rashee Rice. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's Ray McCloud. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me. And they don't. It's a catch and run of 86 yards. Touchdown. The Falcons walk it off. They win in overtime. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On play action. Stroud.
Almost got picked.
Reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Stroud going to set up to throw. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and Drake May making their way back out, and he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. May now on 1st and 10. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
He was covered by Henry Jojo.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May. That's caught by Bowers. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
18 yards.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
18 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And Not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is May. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass. And that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
Throw again is May. That's a short one. Caught by Bauer. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
At the 7-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Genty. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. One more time with Genty. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
Offside. Defense.
Nice.
Still 2nd down.
Count the yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. Genty. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal. They'll run with Genty. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. Now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now? Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. He's pulled batted away. That's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
On the quick, right?
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. And Landon Roberts in there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4.
Here we go.
Brings up third
From the
and
shotgun.
6.
Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Raiders have come up with it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Rock Bowers. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing now is May. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. The back of the end zone. He's got it. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Raiders. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
All right.
Now, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. At 18.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Myles Garrett, he gets him yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
And it just seems like anytime this offense has gotten anything positive going, it's been this pass rush that has immediately shut it down. And This has been a clinic tape on how you rush the passer, and I promise you, they want to finish this thing out here with a shutout.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. This one is caught by Kirk. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Now the return. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. This one has gone pretty well to 4. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Lots of space, past the 45, down the sideline to the 20, and he will go all the way. Ashton Genty, touchdown Vegas. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Raiders keep rolling right along. 38-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5.
Oh,
They'll go play action with Stroud. That'll be taken in by Nixon. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Throwing is Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. He goes. Myles Garrett, absolutely singular focus on right now. He's just picked up his 4th sack of the game.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Under pressure, and down he throws. They go. Jermaine Pratt, he gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
The Texans set to punch this one away. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This one, returnable. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Here's May to throw it on first down. To the right side, that's safe route.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big-time play for Vegas. 38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. Here comes 2nd and 4. May to the air once more. He's got his big tight end, Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Las Vegas. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. Going to start this drive, 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offensive
line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Max Crosby. He gets in to register his squad's 10th sack of this one.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Oh, this would be something from an impossible distance. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Gonna look to throw. Going up top. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New York Giants and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Giants sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Brian Zabel. These guys have picked up wins in 3 of their last 4. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott and Brock Hewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. They're led out by one of only a handful of quarterbacks, Brock, to eclipse 200 career starts. You covered him for a long time in Seattle. A 10-time Pro Bowl selection, Russell Wilson.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
After making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action now, Wilson. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he'll get it up to the 44. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Wilson now from the gun. Jump off caught by his back. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
Wilson on a sneak. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll try to do it himself, and he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense, they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Robinson sets in motion left. Play action, it's Wilson. And down he goes, Raiders got it. And the big play drives them backward. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. They'll throw, third and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
Right to the air with May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. The coverage by Bobby Okereke.
Back to the air. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's made in the air. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
It's a screen play to Genty. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning a screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
May now on third down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. The Giants down Russell Wilson, headed back to the field now. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Wilson on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Tracy. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass.
Raiders closing in. There he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing. And that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Made a throw it. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. There's a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Deontay Banks on the coverage.
Maine looking to throw. That one going to go against the D.
pass interference. Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10.
Here goes throw.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets it forward to show about a yard out of that. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Here goes throw. Hey, what's that?
To throw, here's May. And this one doesn't go far. Giants into the nickel, 3rd down.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a 1st down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Work against the blitz. Couldn't get the screen set properly, brought pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards.
43-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Ross off the play fake. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, New York! The Giants get some late points and the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. Dylan Laube on the return. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Raiders and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And with just one game to go after this one, a terrific campaign has him in position to lead the league in touchdown passes this season. We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's May. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the gun, it's May. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
To the air yet again. May. Falcons isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you're all having a very happy holiday season as we run through these final few games of the calendar year 2025. Here are the highlights. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Kenneth Walker III. He's got the ball, he's got a head of steam, he has a touchdown, 33 yards to the house. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's the rookie, Cam Ward. He connects on the touchdown pass, 18 yards away. The Titans get back to 500 at 8-8. They get the victory here in Week 17. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's the veteran Baker Mayfield. He had it working every which way. This, a rushing touchdown. He also had 3 passing touchdowns. With that, let's give you a look at the all-important playoff picture in the AFC here in Week 17. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is the score as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Send this away. Laube with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Raiders and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Like the year that he's put together finding the end zone. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
May now. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a 1-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
A gain of 12 yards brings up fourth down.
He'll throw it. Complete to St. Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 50.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard
Giving this to Genty. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Micah McFadden able to make the play. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Sending him on the dive. They're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They'll throw. Third and long. That one is incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it. No.
He was looking DeAndre Hopkins.
Polio.
And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Carlson's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
That's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Giants down Russell Wilson, headed back to the field now. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. First call here coming from the shotgun. Russ now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
The counter give to Tracy. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Stretching his legs a little here. And nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. Second down coming up.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. Not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This is lofted deep down the middle. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought in, they do at least force this 4th down. Now he starts from the 6. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He's taken the 17-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing is May. Completed over the middle. And this is going to come to a 2-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Yeah. The last 3 games of the season, regular season, I just finished playing against the Houston Texans. Right now it's the Giants, and then up next is KC.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. To Genty. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out.
It's an offline one. I don't have PlayStation Plus, that's why.
Another give here to Genty. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
You put the chicken lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
There's no question, Kate. Big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here's May to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On play action, here's May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
The 47-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders trail by just 1. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. May now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. To throw. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Oh.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense...
They got there in time. He's taken down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Setting up to pass. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. 1st and 10 from the 32. Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Brought in right side. And he's going to wind up out of bounds. So a request for a miracle goes unanswered. This game comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.